When was that? Where was this debut?
Quando è stato questo debutto?
1 gennaio 930. 1 gennaio 930.
1st of January, a new year of 1930. The new year. What was the role? What opera was it?
In che ruolo? In che opera?
Crisotemide nell'Elettra di Strauss.
So it was in Electra's as a sister in Strauss's Electra. Was her debut. This was where?
Dove?
Al Reggio di Torino.
In Turin it was. Now here again, this is interesting. Earlier, Wagner. We'll come to this in a moment. The fact that did we discuss this? The Wagnerian roles were her earliest roles. We did discuss this, didn't we? Yes. And here it is in a Strauss role.
Not only Wagnerian roles, you know. She started with many lyric roles in which there were many Wagnerian.
No, I was coming. I'm trying to remember now whether we discussed this on the tape or not. That as a lyric soprano, she was urged to sing lyric roles. Her favorites were Wagnerian roles. We did discuss this. But her debut was in another German opera. You see, it was in the Strauss role. That's rather interesting.
Yeah.
The Italian soprano who has made her debut in a Strauss opera.
Dice, è strano anche che oltre al fatto che tu abbia una preferenza, tu abbia cominciato con un'opera tedesca.
Perché si è data quella occasione di debuttare, ma certo non era il sogno mio di cominciare la carriera in un'opera così difficile.
She says, I had the chance to start my career in that opera, but my dream was not to start in so a difficult opera, because Strauss operas are very difficult, you know.
Oh, time out. So the beginnings were this. I haven't asked you, Madame Caniglia, where you came from. What was the city? Where was the town of your childhood?
Dice, dove sei nata e dove hai passato i primi anni della tua giovinezza?
Napoli.
It was in
Sono
Naples.
nata a Napoli, figlia di abruzzese, il mio papà era abruzzese. Io sono nata a Napoli e ho studiato al Conservatorio San Pietro a Maiella.
She says, my father was Abruzzese, from Abruzzo, but I was born in Naples, and I studied too in Naples, in Conservatory of San Pietro a Maiella, while Francesco Cilea was the director.
Il mio maestro di canto era il maestro Roche.
And her voice teacher was singing teacher was Agostino Roche.
I'm thinking, I'll ask us later perhaps about different cities and their own opera companies. Is this still true in Italy? You came from Naples. Undoubtedly there was an opera company of its own there. Is it true, are there less opera companies today in Italian cities than there were when she was a girl? Are there less opera companies in different cities in Italy than there were before? Once upon a time.
Less than now?
Yes.
Dice, se quando eri tu giovanetta così, o quando hai cominciato, c'erano meno compagnie d'opera di quante ce ne siano adesso nelle altre città d'Italia?
No, ce ne erano di più, ma erano compagnie più complete, tutte omogenee, tutte di grandi artisti.
She says, it's not true that there were less companies than now in the other cities of Italy, but also they were more complete, you know, more was done from great artists too, and very how do you say?
Yes. Was there more a full training then for the singers than there are today?
Yeah.
Let's come to this now. Before we went on the air, on tape, Madame Caniglia, your mother, said that for 10 years the various conductors said, go slow, go easy, sing lyric roles, a Marguerite, lighter roles, and then grow into the dramatic roles. Is this the case today?
Dice, i maestri ti hanno sempre consigliato di andare piano, di fare 10 anni di lirico e poi dice, secondo te è
per consiglio dei maestri.
Dice, secondo te
è quello che dovrebbero fare tutti gli artisti quando iniziano una carriera, cominciare dal lirico per arrivare al drammatico.
She says this would be what every young artist should have to do in the starting.
Today.
Yeah.
But do they today? I'm asking about today
Oh,
now. Yeah.
dice domanda se lo fanno realmente oggi.
Oggi no, oggi no.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm asking her why. What has happened? I'll come back to the career of Madame Caniglia in a moment, but since we've detoured, I'll ask about this. Why is it? What is the difference between the training of young opera singers today and when she first began?
Dice, per quale ragione non lo fanno più? Cosa è cambiato dal mondo in cui vivevi tu, praticamente dal mondo lirico dei tuoi tempi al mondo lirico di oggi? Per quale ragione una carriera così studiata praticamente a tavolino non si fa più?
Perché perché è un'epoca nuova, è un'epoca cambiata, un'epoca dove c'è la corsa ai milioni, non all'arte. Si pensa solo ai milioni, ai dollari. Yes.
She says, for now, the point of view of the young artists is not to arrive to the art, but to money, to dollars.
Make the money fast and
it's
so.
more a commercial career than an artistic one.
She has worked with Toscanini. In fact, he was the conductor when she sang in Salzburg as Mistress Ford, which, and as a result of which she scored very well a triumph in Falstaff. What would Toscanini think today of the state of opera? What does she think Toscanini's feeling would be today?
What she thinks.
Yes.
Dice, cosa credi che penserebbe Toscanini del mondo lirico di oggi?
Oh.
Tell us.
Non credo che Toscanini potrebbe accettare uno stato di cose come quello del teatro di oggi.
She says, I don't think Toscanini would accept a world like this of today, you know, because he was very disciplined man. He was very
a perfectionist.
yeah,
Yes.
very
Yes. And Toscanini would not accept this world today.
All'epoca di Toscanini si facevano molte prove, si studiava di più. Oggi no. Oggi
She
tutto
says,
è affrettato, tutto è dinamico.
at time of Toscanini, they had many rehearsals and they studied so much, while now all is more dynamic, you know, and so all performances come out very fast.
I mean, they're rushing things so much today, whereas Toscanini would have demanded more rehearsals.
Yeah.
Yes. What are her memories? Perhaps she, no doubt, has she worked with Toscanini aside from working in Falstaff? Did she work in other operas with Toscanini?
No, I can.
But this was the one.
Yeah.
No, did you hear? Oh, you didn't understand what I said?
Oh, if she sang any other opera
Yeah.
with Toscanini? No,
Yeah.
she
Oh,
sang
just Falstaff.
just Falstaff.
What is her memory of Toscanini in working with him?
Dice, cosa ti ricordi di Toscanini praticamente da quell'unica rappresentazione di Falstaff?
I grandi elogi che mi ha fatto, perché è rimasta molto contenta del mio Falstaff.
She reminds particularly the good words Toscanini had for her, because he was very pleased, very satisfied of her her Alice, you know, in Falstaff.
I'm thinking now, so after 10 years of singing lyric roles, she graduated, grew to what? Perhaps she could, I mean, this may be a difficult question to answer. Perhaps she can explain the different effort that goes into a lyric role like Marguerite as against a dramatic role like Aida.
Dice, se puoi spiegare le differenze di sforzo sia vocale che di interpretazione che vanno da un'interpretazione di carattere lirico come Margherita e altri ruoli a un'interpretazione di carattere drammatico.
Non c'è uno sforzo, perché per chi ha fatto una carriera come l'ho fatta io si arriva gradatamente dal lirico al drammatico, e quando si arriva al drammatico si è già maturi, pronti per poter cantare il drammatico.
She says that it's not a difference she has not.
Azioni artistica e vocale.
She had not any effort, for she passed gradually from lyric roles to dramatic ones, and so she says, I didn't understand the difference, because my voice was gradually maturated. Is the word?
Matured, yes.
Matured. I'm sorry for my English.
Doing very
is
well.
not, no.
Doing very well, Paolo.
And so she says, as the voice is matured, the effort is the same.
I see. There was no. She sensed no period here.
Yeah.
It was a gradual growth,
Yeah.
as the conductors had prophesied, from one, and this was the healthy
It's like a
growth.
fruit.
Like a fruit. It ripened
Yeah.
and grew
Yeah.
into it, and so into Aida and into Norma.